Welcome to the Ares highlight. Ares is the undisputed Greek god of war. He relishes in battle lust and enjoys nothing more than the conflict between men, the clash of swords, and the will to overcome an enemy. Ares has 1,100 health and can be called in every 25 seconds and summoned for 30 mana. Ares is a support type unit who does very little damage by himself. He supports nearby units around him with Berserker Cry. This buff only amplifies damage, doubling both basic unit attacks and damaging abilities. It does not increase the duration of crowd control abilities like Rajin's Thunderstorm. It does not increase mana regeneration from units like Helsing or the Prime Gobi. It does not increase healing from Estelle. It does, however, increase healing from Petal and Dryad's Gift of Life. Some exceptions to this damage rule include Bigfoot, who does not receive the buff from Ares. Ares can provide extra versatility through other heroes. We touched upon this in a previous highlight. By summoning Thor and Ares at the same time, Ares can provide Thor with double damage, resulting in a chain lightning that does 1,800 damage to 5 targets. But if you're after one-shot kills all, try Momotaro and Ares. Momotaro's Peach Destroyer does 50% of an opponent's health. That's right, so a buffed Ares does 100%. It does have to hit its target though, and Momotaro has his own weaknesses. Remember, Ares only augments offensive power, but you can use him as a shield to lead from the front for units you want to protect and buff. In maps where the lanes are compact, many lanes can benefit from the buff at once. Similarly, Ares is great when shrines are close to each other and you can mass static defenses. For example, Valkyrie can do 280 damage per hit when buffed by Ares, and Valkyrie can be summoned every 10 seconds. You can get some quick defenses set up, so long as you can supply the mana. Let's talk about his weaknesses. Ares is reliant on being coupled with certain heroes. Summoning him alongside other heroes simultaneously is an instant mana drain that will leave you vulnerable. His individual damage output alone is extremely low and is practically useless. If you're planning on making heavy use of Ares' Berserker Cry, then consider taking some kind of mana regeneration option to facilitate this. If you've just summoned Thor and Ares to empower a Chain Lightning, that will cost 60 mana, and it's going to take time for you to regenerate that mana. Should the unexpected happen to your units, you're going to want to make sure that you've got a contingency plan. So I'd highly recommend to use Ares intelligently. And don't forget, in compact maps where shrines are close together, if you're able to put down multiple Helsing 1s, they'd all benefit from Ares as soon as he is summoned. And Helsing 1 won't leave those shrines undefended. If you've managed to set yourself up a good mana supply chain, then Ares is a great way to get further ahead and grab victory. You can be a little less cautious when your mana regeneration outranks your opponent. But that's just one option to explore. If you're playing against an opponent with Ares, you will need to figure out the possible units they will be looking to pair him with. Here are some pairings to be careful about. Whilst all these units are stronger in terms of the damage they do, many of them will still be vulnerable to specific counters. Just because they're stronger doesn't mean their weaknesses are any less weak. Eliminating Ares is not too difficult of a task, and your window of opportunity is after the empowered unit uses their enhanced ability, rather than when Ares uses his ability. If you can kill Ares or the unit he is looking to buff before the second Berserker Cry, you're likely to have been more mana efficient in the trade. One easy way of knocking him out along with his buddy is Cyclops. Go on, let him rampage. Alternatively, it may be viable for you to use Wraith to possess Ares, granting the same buff to your own units. This is the most potent, ultimate counter. So you see, Ares is all about versatility. you can vastly empower your defensive or offensive playstyle just with Ares. That's it for the Ares highlight. My name's Anuki, and I'll see you next time.